In this video, we'll continue with Larson Chapter 4, Section 1. And what we're trying to do is to find the particular solutions to the given differential equations. And we'll look at 59 and 60 and possibly 61 and 62 in this video. The difference between these problems and the ones immediately preceding it is that we are beginning at the second derivative, and we're given a point on the first derivative, and we're given a point on the original function. So we're going to have to find antiderivatives, or to integrate twice, in order to find the original function. So let's take a look at what that involves. For number 59, we're given that f prime prime of x is equal to 2. And we know that f prime of x, the first derivative, is the integral, or the antiderivative, of the second derivative. And so we would have f prime of x is equal to the integral of 2 dx. We know the integral of 2 dx is 2x to the 0 increased by 1 divided by 1. So that's 2x to the first power divided by 1 plus c. Now, previously we just left the plus c. Now we're going to be able to solve for what c is, because we have a point on the original curve. And we know that f prime of 2, which would be 2 times 2 plus c, has to equal 5. So 4 plus c is 5, so therefore c is equal to 1, and we get that f prime of x is equal to 2x plus 1. Alright, so now we're going to repeat this process again in order to find what the original function is. So we know that f of x is the antiderivative of f prime of x. And that would be 2x to the second over 2, or x squared, plus x, and then plus c. The antiderivative of 1 is, it's 1x to the 0 power increased by 1 divided by 1. So we're given a point on the original curve, that is that f of 2 equals 10. So we know that f of 2 would be 2 squared plus 2 plus c equals 10. So that's 4 plus 2. 6 plus c is 10. So that means c is equal to 4. And now we have our original function, which would be f of x is equal to x squared plus x plus 4. And so that does it for number 59. Alright, we'll take a look at number 60 then. So for number 60, same idea. We're given that f prime prime, or the second derivative of x, is x squared. And we know that the first derivative is the integral, or the antiderivative, of the second derivative. And that's going to be x to the third power over 3 plus c. And we're given the fact that f prime of 0 equals 6. That means that 0 to the third over 3 plus c equals 6, and therefore c has to equal 6. So we now have f prime of x is equal to x to the third over 3 plus 6. And we're ready to begin the second round. So the original function is equal to the integral of the first derivative, x to the third over 3 plus 6 dx. And we're going to increase and divide, so x to the fourth over 4 would be x to the fourth over 12 now, plus 6x plus c. But we know that f of 0 is 3, So 0 to the 4th over 12 plus 6 times 0 plus c equals 3. Therefore, c has to equal 3. And finally, we get that f of x is equal to x to the 4th over 12 plus 6x plus 3, and that is the final version of number 60. Alright, so we'll stop at this point and we'll go on to 61 and 62 in the next video.